Welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for October 6th. I'm Kara Clark. One of the most controversial county environmental initiatives is going to get further scrutiny from the public. In an often contentious debate during yesterday's Board of Supervisors meeting that revisited a September decision to send the Chesapeake Bay Preservation Act to committee for further review, supervisors struggled to determine the best course of action for the proposed ordinance. Vice Chairman Susan Klimek-Buckley brought forward the motion to reconsider the September 21st action, asking her colleagues to support adding stakeholders to the review process. Her motion to establish a limited working group failed during that meeting. The board only passed her motion to send the issue to committee. Despite back-and-forth debates, supervisors ultimately directed staff to hold meetings with representatives of various interested parties, including homeowners associations, business groups, and environmental organizations, while the Transportation Land Use Committee looks at creating incentives to achieve effective riparian buffers along perennial streams and looking to dovetail county efforts with existing state and federal incentives. The board also will be monitoring the impact of additional regulations the Environmental Protection Agency is expected to issue next year. County staff is expected to report back to the board with the results of the input session by the second meeting in January. A veteran Loudoun planner has been tapped to lead the town of Middleburg. It was made official today that Martha Mason Sems, Percival's Director of Planning and Zoning, has been hired as the new town administrator for Middleburg. Sems has worked in a number of top planning, zoning, and economic development positions in the county, including as Planning and Zoning Director for the town of Leesburg and as Town Planner and Zoning Administrator in Middleburg from 1996 to 2002. She takes over the role previously held by Jerry Shiro, who retired after 3.5 years as Town Administrator in May. A nationwide search was conducted by Middleburg leaders, but the Town Council found its new leading lady close to home. Sems will take up her new position November 1st. A Purcellville man is in custody following a Tuesday night shooting at a home on Short Hill Road north of Round Hill. Deputies responded to the home around 8:30 p.m. Tuesday night after reports of gunfire and an assault. A male and female victim reported they were inside the residence with the homeowner and another female when an altercation ensued. 51-year-old Stephen Underwood is accused of brandishing a firearm and discharging several rounds during the course of the altercation. The suspect is also charged with assaulting one of the females. Following several hours of negotiation with responding officers, Underwood was taken into custody without incident around 11:40 p.m. He was charged with simple assault, reckless handling of a firearm, brandishing a firearm, purchase of a firearm by a subject under a protective order, and discharge of a firearm in an occupied dwelling. He was held at the Loudoun County Adult Detention Center without bond. Finally, the Board of Supervisors Tuesday voted to grant an extension for the Patriot Project as a committee continues to look for funding to erect a Revolutionary War statue on courthouse grounds. Originally planned to be constructed by this coming July, the board voted to extend that deadline to July of 2013. The group forged with funding the $300,000 statue project has been dealt a blow by the lagging economy, with only around $70,000 raised thus far. Should the group not meet its goal by the new 2013 deadline, the space reserved for the memorial would become available for other uses. As proposed, the memorial would feature a bronze statue of a soldier, his wife, and son on a pedestal with 1776 engraved on the base. Surrounding it will be a series of bronze plaques narrating the Loudoun events and people of the Revolutionary War. For more on these and other stories in our community, visit us online at leesburgtoday.com.